Dry Fast Diaries, dry fasting preparation to beat Lyme disease. Welcome back to my channel, Beating Lyme with Lativa. It's February 1st, 2026, and it is officially the first day of my 30-day dry fasting preparation. And I am actually currently going into a 36-hour fast. This is not part of the protocol. It's just something that I have kind of adapted. I felt intuitively called to, and actually once I left the retreat in October 2025 with Dr. Filonov for my first dry fast retreat, and I did do a preparation for that. I wasn't able to properly prepare. So now I'm basically doing it all over again, and now doing it at home by myself. So in the morning, like 6 a.m., I will break my fast with warm water and slowly start introducing very certain types of foods. Also, if you hear me talking about this dry fasting, please understand, if you're not directly working with Dr. Filonov, please don't attempt this on your own. There's a lot of preparation that goes into it. Also, things you've got to look out to know when to break the fast, to not overdo it. Everyone's bodies, some people can handle it just fine, other people it's different. I had to break my fast early at Dr. Filonov's retreat because I wasn't able to prepare properly. I didn't have the money, and there was a lot of preparation, and I also only had 30 days. Most people prep for like 2 to 6 months, so it was very rushed, and I didn't have everything. So now that I have everything, we're doing this all over again and trying to do it the right way. So today is the very first day of the dry fast preparation, which is gonna be 30-day preparation for me in this case. I am crying. It's some personal things in life that have nothing to do with this. I just promised myself I would still show up, and if I didn't record this day, I would be upset at myself. So still trying to just show up and do my best, even though I feel like I'm like cracking on the inside because of what this journey what this journey of Lyme disease has done to my life. It's a pain and suffering. I keep crying, begging God to understand and take it away from me, because how it's impacted my life, my relationships, with little help, support, understanding of others. It's not fun, and it's left me in some fucked up positions, very vulnerable, depending on people who are very cruel to me, and the mistreatment and abuse that I've received while going through this. That's why I'm crying, as this is not a fun journey. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. It's ruined my life, my ability to work, my dreams, my goals, my ambitions. I'm determined. I don't know how. I'm determined, and I still believe. I still believe that I'm gonna fully be on the other side of this, cured, healed. And I believe that that is why God, my spirit, is pressing me to show up, to document this. So please, anyone with Lyme disease or dealing with any family, friends, loved ones with Lyme disease, Please don't ever downplay what they're experiencing. I wish these dogs would shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Please don't downplay what one experiences with this. Because you could look at someone and physically they look fine. And that's what's so misunderstood and fucked up about this. But you could be having full body systemic organ failure functions and be fine one day and in the hospital the next with your life on the line. Be fine one day and the next, crazy life-threatening symptoms. And all I want in life, don't take your health for granted. I'd be different if I was going through this with love, a loving family and support, and I don't have that. And I still try so hard to push through when it comes to work. Figuring out what I'm gonna do for work, how I'm gonna make money, but it's like, how can you even do that when you can't even physically work? You can barely physically take care of yourself. It's too much for one person to bear, and at some point you just get tired, exhausted. You don't know how many times I've just had nights I just want to go to sleep and not wake up. I feel like I'm living a bad dream, and I just want to wake up from it or not wake up at all. So February 1st, 2026, this is day 1 of 30-day preparation. And if you had any idea what I'm really dealing with behind the scenes and still trying to perform and go through this, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. And I still keep having faith in God. I still keep having trust. Because it's the only thing that keeps me grounded in my sanity. I'm going to wrap this up. But please, if you're dealing with someone with Lyme disease or know someone and you're not directly dealing with it, please give them grace and patience. You have no idea. You have no idea what they're going through. And I'm here to course correct all of the lies, all of the misinformation, all of the neglect, all of the bullshit when it comes to the Lyme medical literature. It's old, it's outdated, it's incorrect, it's wrong, it's fucking ignorant. The testings are wrong, the treatments are wrong. So please don't ever Google something and then tell someone what to do about their medical conditions. Because especially when it comes to Lyme disease, all the medical literature is old and outdated. It's wrong. The testing, the approach, the treatment. The amount of neglect I've experienced from the medical field. The amount of gaslighting. Everyone around me telling me I needed a fucking psychiatrist. When my organs were shutting down. Being told I was psychosomatic and fucking crazy and I needed help. It's the most hurtful shit I've ever been through in my life. I'm not gonna lie. Anyone watches this an hour later, I could really use some prayers. Some comfort. A fucking hug would be nice. I don't have anyone to hold my hand during this. I don't have anyone to comfort me or reassure me of their love for me. I've been backstabbed, betrayed, abandoned. And it's one thing to go through this, it's another when you have no moral support, no family support, no friend support, and people fucking shit on you. while you're fucking vulnerable, while you're down. The amount of abuse that I've endured while dealing with this, because it left me vulnerable at the mercy of others, even though that's no one signed up for it. It's not what I'd prefer, where I'd want to be in my life. Comment, comment, like, subscribe. Beating Lyme with Lativa. Day 1 preparation, the Dr. Filonov way for, I'm preparing for some long-term dry fasting at home. Peace out, guys.